Hello everybody, my name is Shlok Lakshmi Anwalfevar and welcome back to Code Explainers. In this video, I will teach you whole Python from scratch. So let's get started. Agenda for this video is introduction to Python, installing Python from python.org, installing installing PyCharm, print statement, variable type, and user input. So why we have to use why only Python? So so might anyone of you would have a question of this, right? As you know, Python is slower than compared to other language, but there are typical advantages of Python too, like user friendliness. The syntax of other languages and Python is very different as compared to Python. The other languages syntax are too big here. Here just we have given an example of C++, but it's same with other languages like Java, C, Kotlin, etc. So so you can see here the syntax. In Python, there's just only print or only one line of code, and in C++ for just printing hello world there is this much line of code. I think so, 1 2 3 4 5 lines of code we need to write in C++. Now this is same with other languages. It's same with many languages like C, Java, Kotlin, etc. So let's be into our next slide. So you might have a question that why can't we use JavaScript and Mojo, which is recently launched. So in the Pythons have typical jobs available or tasks we can do in only Python. I think so. So JavaScript is not used for data science and machine learning, or typical task which is done by Python. So we use Python and Mojo. I think so. It's launched, but it is under development, and you can see its syntax on Mojo's documentation. But I think so. It's not capable to uh, take the uh, hold of Python, means it can't take place of Python because Python have many tasks we can perform in Python, like ethical hacking. You might know about hacking, and ethical hacking means hacking for a good purpose is called ethical hacking. Website web now you website building we can do also in JavaScript, but Python is used for servers, uh, servers, database, and many things. In website we can write backend in Python of websites. So application building can be done by Kiwi and KiwiMD. It but It's too done by Java and Kotlin by using Android Studio, but in Python it's too easy to make application. Just you have to get knowledge about classes in Python. So after that graphical user interface means it has many packages in Python like Kinter, Pygame, PyQt, etc. Means we have to make a application so we can use Python. So data science. Generally, data science is used to store data and uh, do analysis on a data produced by a web application and many other things. We can do it in Python. Many it too have many packages like scikit-learn scikit-learn and scikit-learn matplotlib, etc. So machine learning, this term is very important or very important in this world or future world, because machine learning develops machine or trains machine to perform a specific tasks. It's also used it's also used in the branch of AI. So game development, in game development uh, we use packages like Yorsina engine, Pygame, etc. We can use many things while developing game by Python. Artificial intelligence. As I said, artificial intelligence is the branch of machine learning. It's uh, it would have a high jobs in future, because artificial intelligence means ChatGPT, Copilot, etc. Server management means if you have to store specific data on the web, you have to manage a server to store that data. It can be done by Python, or it is also done by Python in many companies and servers. So testing or penetrations testing, it's generally used in ethical hacking to test a software or any other things, or we can use it to test our code and or web application. In testing, there is a library named PyTest. By using PyTest, we can test our code, our web application, and many other things. So it's the end. But as I said, we will now install PyCharm and many other things. So let's begin for it. First, we have to open our Google Chrome and search here. 1 minute. And just search here python.org. Now we have came on this website and click on downloads and click here to install the Python. I will cancel it because I have Python from first only. Means I have installed Python earlier. So after installing Python, just install PyCharm. Click here, so you will teleport here, and this is professional version. So and this is community version, it's free. So click on download and it will teleport here. I too have this downloaded, so I will cancel it. Okay, so we have installed Python and PyCharm. So generally Python have its own IDE named idle. You can do here scripting and coding, um, but if you have to do many other things like penetration testing and many things like game development, so you have to only use PyCharm. So I will create a new folder named Python tutorial for beginner. So you have to just open PyCharm. You will you will see a screen, but I have already some projects in PyCharm, so I will just do other things. 1 second. This is my other project, so I will open that project in other file. It's in desktop. Where is it? Where is it? Yes, it's the folder. So I will open it. uh 1 second, what happened to this? Okay, so I have opened it. It will already create it will already create this a file named main.py, defining making a sample script of Python. So we will start, we will delete it and start our development. So first thing which we do in every programming language is writing hello world. So to write hello world program is this syntax. You can use this syntax to write hello world in PyCharm. So hello world. So this is print function which prints anything, means which prints many things in Python, which is used to print many things, every many things like variables, strings, integers, etc. So this is the Hello World program. One second. May not be front. Okay, it takes some couple of time to do something. Okay, so till then I will. You can do rap coding in Rapid too. So till it gets loaded, so we will open Rapid. Okay, so here we have to create a RAPL. Okay, so we have created a RAPL and okay, so I will tell so okay, this is the code of Hello World. So let's run it. Okay, so you can see here Hello World. It's in string, so it came here. Okay, so now I will teach you what is string and many things. First I will teach you comment. Comment is a manually we when we create a package or any other things, we have to first say uh, use this to print print hello world. So generally when we run it, it will throw an error. What is this? It will say what is this? Um, it's not in the syntax of Python. So it's an thing which is not necessary in code, but we have to put. So it's called a comment, and we use to inherit comment. We use hash for to inherit a comment, but it's only one line comment. It's not multi-line comment. Or if you write a multi-line comment, so you can see it will again throw an error. 1 minute. Huh? Print is a function, so it is not throwing an error. Printf. So it will throw an error. Printf is not defined. It's not in the code of Python. So you will again do like this hash. But else you have multi-line comments for this task. It's a simple Hello World program. So you can make it of any lines and run it, so it will tell us hello world. means it's now not in our statement or Python code. It's in Python code, but now it's not in Python code. Okay, so I think so I think so this fundamental or concept has been cleared of. Printing and hello world means printing and comment. So now I will tell you what is variables. Now generally variables is an con- object that stores a value or uh, or imagine a container. Imagine there is a container which contains many things like string. Uh, Imagine there is a bookshelf. First bookshelf contains only only books of English. Second bookshelf only contains books of uh, books of Python or computer. Third shelf only contains books of maths, and fourth shelf only contain books of JavaScript and other programming languages like Python. So uh, you can't do that. This in this bookshelf we will put other books, and that bookshelf is not made for that books. So it will it is like Python code, and that bookshelf will have impurities. Means if this is converted into Python, it have a variable. Example variable is a shelf, and books are string. Example books are the types of variable like string is English book, integer is a maths book, float is computer book, and boolean it's programming book. So in these are the examples of string variables. These are the types of variables: string, integer, float, and boolean. We can't add string and integer because string contains only English books, and we can't add integer into string means integer into boolean because it just contains programming book. But we can add float in integers. I will tell you how. Because float, okay. So we can add float in integer because it now contains math book also. So uh, this is just an example. Boolean string is a type of variable that contains characters like A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and integer just number like this 1, 2, 3, 4, and float like numbers. Once, huh? Numbers like in decimal. So we can add integer and float because both contains numbers. And booleans like true and false. So these are how we uh, use. These are the types of variables. Now, now I will tell you how to create a variable. First, give a name of variable. A equals to hello. Okay, so here A is the name of the A is the name of the variable and way hello is the type of the variable. Here it's in characters, so we can say it's a string variable. So if you don't know the type of the variable, what is the type of the variable? Like there are types. I have said that there are types of string, integer, float, and boolean. So here we can assign it by type A. Means type is a class and A is a variable which have a value named hello world, and we have to check its types. What is it type? What is its type? So C is type. C is type means the value which type will have. Now it's gone to string means now it's gone to C, and now we will print C means we will print this value means this value is gone into this C. Now we want C's value means we want to see the value of C. So here we have C, and when we run, it will print the value of C, like class str. Means A is hello world, which is string, and now it gone to type, which have converted, which have seen the type and passed the value to the C, and C, and from C it have came to print statement, and we can see the value of C or type. Its str means string, means A is the string value. So as I said, we can add string value. So here I will type A. Now this value will print here as I run. So A's value is hello and it have print. Now B's value I will set as world. Okay, so I will print here B. So it will print world. So when I will do A plus B, it will print hello world, like this. Okay, so if it would be number or 64. Okay, so it will get throw an error that int can't be added to the str, means like that way. Why you are putting maths book in English shelf? So this it's a wrong statement, as B is an integer. Now what if I put here integer to integer? So obviously it will give us answer as 38. So what if I will do uh, A plus B as a decimal value? Means integer plus float. Okay, so it will not throw an error because it's a number form only. Means it's float, but it's in number form. So it will not throw an error. But what if we add boolean into boolean? Boolean into integer. Obviously, it will give us. Uh, Obviously, it will not throw us error because if you know binary, so in binary, true means one, and false means zero. So here is true, and true is B, and true means one. Everyone know true means one. So the one have been added to this, and if I have done here false, so 74 only, because false means zero. So you have cleared this now. Now what if we will add true to true means boolean to boolean. Uh, let's see. Obviously, the answer would be 2 because true means 1 and A plus B means true plus true or 1 plus 1 equals to 2. Now, if we write here false, so 1 plus 0 equals to 1 or the answer would be 1. Okay, so I think so this concept has been cleared from you, but you might be have a question. Can we add string to the boolean? No, we can't do that. It will throw an error that it's not a number. It's not a float value or decimal number. It do not contain 1 or 0 or true or false. So how can you add it? So we can't add string into any three integer, float and boolean, but these three we can add these three. So I think so this concept has been clear. So now I will tell you about f string. What is f string? So I will create a variable name a and b. It will contain a specific numbers and now calculation. Nahi, nahi, no, sorry. The sum of a plus b is a plus b. Now if you run it, the sum of this is this. So if you have to write calculation completed at last, calculation, so you can do like this, but it's not a correct method to do like this. You have to give here f and write here calculation completed. So here just you have to give a bracket like this and write here the value means a plus b equals to a plus b, and here is the string. So when we run, the sum of a and b is 150. Calculation completed. So Like this, you can use f string in your programs. So now I will teach you how to use user inputs. Uh, okay, so user one. It's a variable which contains input. So uh, it will take an input named user. So I will first write here f string and our first uh, the user one is user one. This is our user. So user one is a variable which contains string value given by the user as it is given as a user. The user is user one means it will print the value of user as now it have given an user statement means we can write here anything which we want. Okay, so username would be codeexp. The user is codeexp. This is our user. So it will so it will print user one from this. Okay, so I think so. It's the end of the video because we have cleared concepts of uh, all the concept which was given in the agenda. So thank you for watching this video and I will see you next time.